day I went walking down a country road, and I heard a sound I'd never heard before. It turned my ears, it twisted my soul, it grabbed my heart and ate it whole. A voice so clear, cut like a knife. The sound was sharp, it could slice the night. I ran straight to it, like a moth to a flame. I could not have known I'd never be the same. There was a dude sitting down in front of the entire town. Everyone from near and far was listening to that old steel guitar. Worked my way up to the front of the stage. I just had to see how that magic was made. Couldn't figure it out, he barely seemed to move. He made a lonesome sound, but it wasn't the blues. There was a dude sitting down in front of the entire town. Everyone from near and far was listening to that old steel guitar. There were so many strings and so much chrome. Right there I made a plan to get one of my own. When the show was over, I stayed behind. I had to pick his brain if he gave me the time. I shook his hand, introduced myself. How do you do it? That thing made my mind melt. Well, he just laughed, took a swig of his beer. It was then I knew my destiny was clear. He said that he got hooked on a night like this, and then he heard a sound that was hard to miss. There was a dude sitting down in front of the entire town. Everyone from near and far was listening to that old steel guitar. There was a dude sitting down in front of the entire town. Everyone from near and far was listening to that old steel guitar. One day I went walking down a country road, and I heard a sound I'd never heard before. TK365 today is episode 160. It's a song that I just made up this morning. And I got a gig tonight, so early publication of today's thing. I am super happy with this song. Like, this is immediately going into my my repertoire. It's called So Much Chrome. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So the story is fiction, of course, but it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of real. My favorite song of all time is Sleepwalk by Santo and Johnny. It's an old 1959 song. These two brothers, and one dude's playing just the standard 60s, I can't even hit the note right, but you get the idea. I love that song. I always have, and I never get sick of it. And I saw a guy, man, it might have been in Conneaut Lake. I have no idea. But when I was very young with my dad, we were at a carnival or something, and I saw this guy playing this song with a band, and I just was like mesmerized by watching this machine, like a table, and the guy's just moving around his feet, and there's these things going on. I'm like, what is going on with that thing? And it always mystified me for years. And I watched Junior Brown, the guy from the Gap jean ads back in the day, has like the curved cowboy hat. Never seen him in person, but I would love to see that show play. He has this double neck thing where it's like a Telecaster on the top and there's like the steel guitar at the bottom. I'd still love to own one of those one day, because I think that would be the guitar I would sell everything. That's it. Like, that's what I do now. But always been obsessed with that sound, and I think it kind of opened the door to my blues obsession when I was in my mid-teenagers, and it's kind of led up till my blues playing today, by trying to find that, and I got into Albert King with the really heavy high bends and stuff like that, and I thought, this has got to connect somehow, and as the years gone on, I picked up a steel guitar, a lap steel guitar, at a local music store, and just fell for it and learned it really well in my own style. I didn't learn the rolls and the picking and stuff, so I kind of have my own sort of thing that I play it with, which is cool. But and I obtained a steel guitar a couple of years ago, and I still haven't figured it out yet, because there's so many strings and so many pedals and so much chrome, like it's just I can't do it. Like, I'm trying really hard, but one of these days I'll figure it out. But this song just makes me happy. It's an old style country song. I dialed up an 85 beat per minute old country beat and just made up these chords around it. And there we go. So just cool. I'm really happy with this song. This is called So Much Chrome, and this is TK365, a series in which I attempt to write or play an original song every day for an entire year. We're up to 160 days, which we're getting closer to the 200 to go mark. That'll hit this week. So getting wild. We're getting closer to the halfway, which is pretty amazing. So hope you enjoyed the song, and we'll see you again Monday.